You know what? Every single one of us, whether we want to admit it or not, we talk to ourselves every day. We talk to the hurt version of us, the one carrying shame, regrets, and scars. And we also talk to the healed version of us. You know, the one we're still becoming, the one we pray to grow into. I saw a man, I think it was on Instagram or YouTube, wherever I seen it. It was a song where the hurt version of him spoke to the healed version of him. And the healed version spoke back. And it inspired me to create this piece. It inspired me so much because I think so many of us can resonate with that. So this is my conversation, the hurt me speaking and the healed me replying. I gave love away, but it never stayed. It left me in pieces, alone and afraid. I moved mountains for hearts that turned cold, and all I got back was silence to hold. But from that silence, you found your song, a strength inside you that's been here all along. Their leaving felt heavy, yes, but it set you free because the love you gave still lives in you endlessly. I hated myself when no one could see. I fought with my mind, and it swallowed me. I thought of ending it more than twice, wondering if life was worth the price. But even when you planned your end, you woke up again, and that was God's sin. Your breath was proof, your fight was real. You lived through what others would never heal. I lied, I cheated, I stole my way, thinking these sins would hide the decay. I broke hearts just to cover my own. I built a house, but it wasn't a home. But guilt is not the weight you keep. You were searching for love in places too deep. Those mistakes don't cancel who you are. They're part of the journey that carried you this far. And then came that moment I'll never forget. My body betrayed, my soul drenched in regret. He stole what was sacred, left me in shame. I carried the blame, though it wasn't my name. But hear me clearly, you are not what was done. Your light is still holy, your soul is still the sun. What he took was a moment, not the truth of your worth. You are power, resilience. You are rebirth. I drank the poison of everyone's doubt. I screamed for help, but never out loud. I thought I was broken beyond repair. A ghost in the mirror, a weight in the air. But you were never a ghost. You were always a flame, hidden in ashes, but never in shame. You thought you were drowning, but you learned to swim. The battle was brutal, but it built your skin. Sometimes I ask, was it all in vain? The years of silence, the endless pain. Will this girl who hurt ever feel brand new? Or is healing just a dream I can't hold on to? Healing is not a dream, it is you. Every scar you carry is proof you made it through. You didn't just survive, you rose, you became a warrior crowned an unshakable flame. You were the roots, I am the tree. You bore the pain that awakened me. Hand in hand will always be the hurt, the healed, the whole of we. You were the tears, I am the rain. You bore the loss that gave me gain. Together we rise, together we stand. No longer broken, just beautifully planned. So if you hear these words and they sound like you, if you hated yourself, if you wrestled with suicide, if you lied, cheated, stolen, or carried shame that was never yours to begin with, this is for you. Because healing doesn't erase the hurt, it transforms it. And one day you'll look back at your scars and whisper to yourself, thank you for surviving so I could finally live.